I'm live. We're back, boys. Manchester United versus Fulham. Ash Meppers. Kind of sounds weird saying my own name and that, but there you go. So yeah, we're back for the first watch along of the season. Hopefully the first of many. I mean, we'd have more if it was in Europe, but you know, last season wasn't the best season for us. You know, after that calamity at the final, I was there in Bilbao. It was a painful journey back, 5+ hours, but there we are. I was excited to watch the game today, though. I was hoping we'd see Sesko. I was excited. I thought, what a chance for him to start and to play with Cunha and Burmo next to him. But unfortunately, the manager's got different ideas now. Part of that I can understand is him wanting to slowly bed him into the team, because you saw with Rasmus Højlund last year and the season before that, you know, him just being thrown into the limelight and him really struggling to be able to cope. And maybe the manager's just like, you can say he's probably doing the same also with Manu as well. So who knows, man. But here we are. Who's this? How's it going, Dan? You alright, mate? How's it going, Zo? Nice to see you. Excited with you, mate. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. You know, Craven Cottage usually is a stadium where we go and win. So we'll see. Lovely that you're doing this again. Nice. Hey, what do you think of the little comments here, by the way, as well? You know what I mean? So I'll get to see what's going on. That reminds me of Ash a little. Who's this guy? Yeah, Mash just talks nonsense. Ignore him. Do you know what I mean? He's an absolute balloon, him. So what can you say about that? But yeah, now what you're saying though, boys, this is set up as it always has been, pretty much. Do you know what I mean? But this is how we're going this season, so I'm excited. I feel like everything's kind of getting to a point now where the kids are getting to an age where I'm able to do things a little bit more because they've got more independence, and hopefully we'll start to see a lot more. Maybe a few FIFA streams, who knows? Maybe a few weekday live streams as well with a bit of football news. If you remember the football news and you remember what that was about, you know, good times, man. Just sitting there going through a bit of Twitter news, a bit of what's going on and everything. But yeah, nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, nah, Dan, good, all good. Life's treating me good. I'm excited. I wish United would be doing better. You know what it's like, you know, being an Arsenal fan for so many years with all that pain and all the expectations. Now, unfortunately for you boys, you're doing well. For us, it's pain on top of pain. So, you know, no Europe, getting beat by Arsenal opening day of the season when we absolutely smashed them, dominated. You know, the best team, you know, on the park at the time. And unfortunately, we just couldn't seem to put the ball into the back of the net. But yeah, nah, Arsenal did what a title winner does, and I don't think people spoke about that enough. I don't think people spoke about Arsenal came last week and they came to win. They didn't come to play good football. They didn't come to, you know, put on a show. They just came, they meant business. They came last week to Old Trafford, you know, set piece, get the goal, right. Let's not do anything too exciting now. Let's not, you know, risk conceding this goal. And I thought it was smart. And if Arsenal continue to play like that this season, then they'll go and win the league. I mean, you saw what they did yesterday against Leeds. Absolutely slapped them. So, which is nice to see being a United fan. You know, you never want to see Leeds doing well. But there we are. Lineup. We have the lineup. Lineup is there. So we got Bayinde in goal. No Onana in goal. I would have thought Onana would have come back into the side, but no, Onana's not back into the side as of yet. But what we have got is Sani Lemans, a Belgian goalkeeper who's been linked with Sammy Lemons, I like to call him. We've got a Belgian goalkeeper who's been linked with, and 22-year-old Royal Antwerp. Looks very good. I've watched a lot of footage of him, and you know, he's a big lad. You know, he's a big solid, like 6'5+. He's got all the fundamentals. He looks athletic. You know, he's quick off his line. You know, he's good in the air. Passing's not the best, but he looks, you know, I don't want to do it so early, but he looks like a young Courtois, and I like the look of it. So, potential there that he could be coming over the next couple of days. He's not actually played today for his team. So today he should be playing for Royal Antwerp, but they've taken him out of the team, so that's in the idea that he will be moving to Manchester United, alleged to be around 25 million. So yeah, Mount again. Yeah, we've got Mount in the team again. We've got Mount and Cunha will be kind of rotating that role, that false nine kind of striker role. So if you don't sign Le Mans, would you rather Bayinde or Onana at number 1? It's a tough question, though. I was thinking that I saw a poll from MUFC MPB earlier today, and I was struggling. Yeah, I don't know, because I like Bayindir's fundamentals in making saves. Remember at the Emirates we played in the FA Cup? I think it was the FA Cup or League Cup, one of the two. Bayindir made some big saves, some solid goalkeeper was on show that day. But he's flappy on corners. Now, Onana is pretty much bad everywhere. You know, he's bad on corners, he's bad. You know what, I'm answering the question there. It's Bayindir. I'd put Bayindir in goal, yeah, so I'd go Bayindir. Which is mad to say considering, you know, how much we paid for Onana and the hopes and the expectations on the back of Onana buying him. So who knows? Who knows, man? Tom Eaton, that's a good shout, that. Tom Eaton, yeah, put Eaton in goal. He's getting on now. You can see he's a bit slow, but his fundamentals are there. Finally, United speaking sense, first game of the season. We came to Old Trafford to just win it, and it worked. But you did look good, and throughout the season, you will win games playing even worse. Yeah, for sure. I mean, on Arsenal's point of view, you know, they did what they came to do. They came to get a win, and that's all they need to do this season is go get wins. We do the same, but also we need to kind of lay some markers down there for the fans, actually play well, actually control the ball, which we saw under Amrin. We did on few occasions last season. The problem was we wasn't able to score goals, and teams felt like they could just walk us down. They felt that we didn't have a knockout punch. They didn't have to worry against us. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're in the ring against another fighter and you know that guy's not got a knockout punch, you walk him down. Do you know what I mean? You follow him. You've got no issue because you know he's not going to throw any kind of punch against you. And that was teams going to Old Trafford and teams playing against Manchester United last season. They played us, yeah, thinking these aren't going to score even if they do get the ball. So, lads, let's press. Let's pressure him. You know what I mean? Don't worry if we lose the ball because we know we're getting it back soon anyway. Teams played against us with no worry. This season, we've got knockout punches. This season, we've got a team that's dangerous. You lose the ball as an opposition, and Cunha gets it. There's a goal there. You lose the ball, and Burmo gets it. There's a potential for another goal there. You lose the ball, and hopefully Sesko gets it. There's goals there this season. Ahmad as well. Sometimes we forget how important, how crucial he was for us last season, and then he got injured, and our season kind of derailed from there. But he's I can't remember. Did he play in the final of the Europa League? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, played 70 million for a striker and he's stuck on the bench. You know what though? You say that, Andre, but you've got to remember what happened with Rasmus when we brought him in. We started playing him every single game, and it was one of those where he couldn't really get his head round it, understand, you know, get himself settled, and he never settled into the club. Like, we never really saw the true potential of what Rasmus was. Whereas now with Sesko, he's slowly bedding himself into this team, understanding what the team wants, understanding what the manager wants, and I'm okay with it, you know. I'm okay with it. I remember when Liverpool brought in Fabinho, and they didn't play him for 6 months. You know what I mean? They didn't play him for 6 months. Once they started playing, he understood the game, he got himself into it. And players, sometimes they just need that. I'm not saying we do the same with Sesko. I would have liked to have seen him, I can't lie, but that's just me being excited and being giddy, thinking, let's get him in the team, let's do anything just to put him in the team. So, obviously I'm going to say that, but yeah, no, it's one of those where I'm excited to see him play, but I don't want to rush it. You know, we saw him against Arsenal, and he didn't get many touches. He had a header which went over the bar and stuff like that, but yeah, it was nothing, you know, it's one of those where he can't really affect the game. His teammates don't really understand him. So, we're in that situation. Cunha and Burmo both scoring today. Listen, I'd love to see Cunha and Burmo both score today. Cunha last season for Wolves against Fulham, I think he scored 2 goals, didn't he? So, you know, it's a ground where he likes to play and he likes to score goals. We'll see. And Burmo, for me, he's the man. Like, I'm so excited to see him play. He's a proper player. You know what I didn't realise, though? I didn't realise how short he was. Like, being at Old Trafford, seeing him in front of us, just on the touchline. You can see the guy's tiny. Like, he's got that, like, low centre of gravity, and the way he hits the ball, he strikes the ball, and the way he twists players around. Seeing him and Ahmad, I think Ahmad's a little bit taller, if anything, and you know how short Ahmad is. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see Ahmad today. We've got Ahmad in there. I am worried about the midfield partnership with Casemiro and Bruno. Casemiro I thought didn't do too bad last week. I thought he was all right. You know, I thought he was solid. But relying on Casemiro going forward, it's not really where you want to be as a football club, is it? Not at this stage in his career. We should have signed Baleba. I would have loved to have signed Baleba. He's Baleba, Andre Stiller. Either of those I'd be more than happy with. You're happy with Sesko getting 30 minutes today and 60-70 against Grimsby? It will be a good confidence booster. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where we're at. We just want to see him, don't we? We're just excited to see him on the football field. Excited to see what he's about. You know, I wasn't too confident in us bringing him in and him doing well for us because, I mean, scoring 13 goals in the Bundesliga. Okay, Leipzig last year, they did struggle and he didn't actually play as a striker. He played just behind the Pender. That I can kind of understand that, you know, him not getting so many goals, but to go from 13 goals in the Bundesliga to then come to the Premier League and try and get yourself, you know, 15, 20, which United fans will be expecting. Let's not lie. Do you know what I mean? That is what it is. United fans, you know, they will want 15 goals. If Sesko scores 10 goals, which, if we're being honest, 10 goals from Sesko this season in the league, that would be successful. That would be successful. But if you said to United fans, Sesko's going to score 10 goals this season, they'd probably be frustrated. They'd probably be like, oh no, you know, 15, which is madness, considering the lad only scored 13 in the Bundesliga. And the 13 in the Bundesliga is what, 5 or 6 in the Premier League, if that. Look at Timo Werner at Chelsea. Timo Werner at Chelsea, yeah, goes to Chelsea, can't score a goal. Leipzig the season before and the season before that, scoring 25 plus goals, banging in goals left, right and centre. Everyone's talking about him being next Torres, you know, next Miroslav Klose, next, you know, top world class player. Goes to Chelsea, struggles. I'm trying to think of like the last goal scoring German. I'm thinking of Klinsmann, Jurgen Klinsmann, a long time ago, but I'm trying to think more recently, like a player that's a German, come from the Bundesliga. You could say players like Kevin De Bruyne, Belgian, obviously. I'm trying to think who else. But the Premier League is a tough league to come to and score goals in. Kai Havertz, you could argue. But again, Kai Havertz, we all remember, Arsenal fans, you remember Gunnadan, do you know what I mean? That Kai Havertz was highly rated at Bayer Leverkusen coming out of there. Comes to the Premier League, you know, for Chelsea, and just doesn't do it. You know, never really settles himself in there. Gets moved to Arsenal. He does all right at Arsenal. Does all right, but not where he was at. Not like what you spoke about. You could say Florian Wirtz is under danger of the same thing happening to him. I don't know. We'll see. We're just seeing the team line, the team lines, the lineouts, the team lineouts, line teams. Leno's in goal for Fulham anyway. You got Tete, Anderson, Bassi and Castagna, Sander Berge and Lukic, Sessegnon, King, Iwobi and Muniz. That's all right. It's decent. Sander Berge, I like Sander Berge. Good player. Someone we were linked with last season. You got Castagna as well, and you got United's team: Bayinde, Yoro, Delic, Shaw. I love Lenny Yoro. I don't know what you boys think of Lenny Yoro, but Lenny Yoro is top draw. Midfield, Ahmad, Casemiro, Fernandes, Dorgu. Dorgu, 22 million. He's starting to look like a bargain, and a Burmo, Cunha and Mount up top. But yeah, going back to that back line of 3, Yoro, Delict and Shaw, which seems to be the favourite of Ruben Amorim at the moment. Delict, a player who United fans were a little bit kind of unsure of in the first couple of weeks, months of last season, but as he's got into the understanding of the squad and the system, you've started to see him perform much better, especially when you compare his output and the way he plays compared to Maguire, because whenever Maguire comes into the team, there's a massive problem with the back line not being able to push up, because Maguire's slow, isn't he? So when he drops deep, what happens is he drops deep, and then there's a midfield gap, and then this space is there all over the shop, because Maguire's just worried about players running in behind. Not only that, he'll drop deep sometimes, and then the ball gets thrown into the channels, and when that ball gets thrown into the channels, he's keeping players on side. So there's issues upon issues there with Maguire, Whereas De Ligt, he's got that speed and that pace to get up high up the field and then get back as well. So he's not the quickest, but he's not the slowest either. And he is better turning. He has got a better turning circle than Maguire. So there is that. Ahmad is 2 inches taller. Ah, right. So yeah. So me just looking at him, because I thought that I was looking at him thinking, you know, Ahmad taller and Ahmad's small. We need 30 goals from the new front three at least. 30 goals. I think we need more, you know. I think we need more. 30 goals. What did we get last season? About 56, 60 goals. You need to be hitting around the 70 mark. 70 goals in the Premier League. That's what you need to be hitting these days. So if you've got 30 goals from the front three, then where are the other 40 coming from? Do you know what I mean? We need to be hitting 50 goals from the front three. And then spread the 20 around like Casemiro, Bruno. I think Bruno should get 7 or 8. You know, get Dorgu a goal. Get, you know, the odd centre back chip in with a goal here and there. But that's what you need to be hitting. Let me see what goals were scored last season in the Premier League for United, because I swear we scored about 56 goals. What did we score? 15th. Can't believe we were 15th. We scored 54 goals last. No. Wait, what? We scored 44 goals last season. That can't be right. We scored 44 goals last season. No. 44 goals. Now you compare that to Liverpool, who scored 86. Arsenal, who scored 69. City, who scored 72. And Chelsea, who scored 64. Like, put it this way, to get into the top 8, you've got to score 60. We scored 44 goals last year. That is horrendous. I don't even know what to say about that. That's shocked me, that. Like, I knew it was low, but that low. Yikes. Yikes indeed. Then Havertz misses again. You lot was the final straw for me. Couldn't get over it. Don't know what you're saying there, Dan. Gotta be honest. Hope Evans starts to take over on the left side as we go through the season, though. Yeah, that would be ideal, but he's too injury prone. I worry about him. I do, because when you're a young player like that and you pick up so many injuries, we saw with Twanzebe, you know, you saw with De Ligt, that when players pick up injuries young, they struggle to really shake them off going forward. And he's one now that's had 2 or 3 injuries already in his short career at Man United. He's a fantastic player. Surprised me that he was a left forward. I didn't realise he was a left forward playing for his youth teams. What we said about Fulham, though, this Fulham team, I don't think they made a signing this season. I like Muniz as a striker. I think he's a good player. I like Sander Berg. Anthony Robertson injured as well, apparently. So he was missing sitter when you won on pens. Oh, I can't remember that, you know, then I gotta be honest. Yeah, in the cup game, sitter. Vaguely remember it last season. I'm just trying to forget. Just in that situation where, you know, it was such a bad season last season. I'm just trying to erase it from memory. 15th we finished in the league. We got beat. Listen. United fans, yeah, lads, it cannot get worse than last season. That is one thing that this season, no matter what anybody says to you, the season can only get better. We finished 15th last season, yeah? Not only did we finish 15th, we got beat by Spurs in a cup final. Spurs, who never win anything. I'm just saying, it cannot get worse for Man United fans this season. Like, this season, the only way is up. What? The bar's that low? Listen, mate, sometimes you just got to accept where you are in life. Do you know what I mean? You got to appreciate and understand where you are and then build from there. What are we now? 11 minutes away from kickoff. Score predictions, boys. What we're saying? I don't like doing a score prediction, but if I was to predict, I'm going to say 5. I want to say 5-0. I don't think we will win 5-0. I think we'll concede. So I'm going to go 3-1. Andres 4-1. Okay, I'll take that. I'd just love to see us score a couple of goals. That's what I would see Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Back there, just scoring goals. Give me some goals. 3-0 would be perfect. That'd be the score, wouldn't it? You know, if we get 3-0, clean sheet, and Burmo 2 goals, Cunha 1 goal, then I'm happy. I'm happy. 4-1. Yeah, 4-1's a bit dramatic, that. Why not? Why not? Why not? Imagine winning 5-0. Gyökeres scoring against championship opposition. At least, listen, it was championship. With Mount up front, it won't happen. You never know. You never know. I mean, Mason Mount, I don't know what you thought, but I thought he had a good game last week. I thought he played really well. I thought he was, you know, it was decent in the build-up. There was a couple of times where, you know, he took a chance where maybe he could have made the extra pass, but I think he's looking decent as a squad member anyway. You know, see where he's at this game. I doubt he'd play against Grimsby unless, you know what I'd like to see against Grimsby? I'd like to see maybe Sesko and Burmo rested and play Mount on, you know, left or right, and then Sesko up top. So there's that. Sesko to score a screamer late on. Have you seen the goals that Sesko scores? He scores some incredible goals. Like some absolute bangers. I heard comparisons against Zlatan Ibrahimovic, so I went and watched a load of his footage, and to be honest, I don't think he's nowhere near as technical, and you know, he's not got that kind of ability on the ball like Zlatan had. Zlatan from a very young age, he was a baller, he was a street baller, do you know what I mean? He was one of them you see like on YouTube, the skillers. Like Zlatan, if he wasn't a footballer, he could have been a skiller. I don't think that's Sesko. Sesko's not that kind of guy. He's decent-ish on the ball, but in the comparison in regards to like finishing, his finishing is spot on with Zlatan's. Just the power, the way he strikes the ball, unbelievable velocity on that when he hits it. There's been a few goals you saw, and also the outside of the right foot goal against Bayern, some real nice goals that Sesko scores. So yeah, I'm hopeful and I'm excited, but to be honest, I don't really care. We've had players like Van Nistelrooy. It don't matter what the goal looks like, no one cares. If you're getting 20-25 goals a season, I don't care if they're all tap-ins. It doesn't really matter how good a goal looks like. I'd much rather see someone score low, get big numbers. That is the worry, because usually you have one or two. Very rarely you get a player who's an incredible goal scorer and gets big numbers. If you get those like, you know, world-class, top-tier, best ever kind of strikers. I can't even think of any off the top of me. I'm trying to feel like Lewandowski, Harry Kane, Ronaldo, R9 Ronaldo, I mean. Who else? Gabriel Batistuta, man. He used to score bangers, screamers every game. Hey, how's it going then, up? Nice to see you, man. Just talking about Sesko and the way he scores goals, and he usually scores bangers, but what we need him to do is not score bangers, just score goals. Just goals. That's all I want to see from him. I just want to see goals. I don't care how he scores them, just as long as he scores them. You liked his long passes. You're talking about Zlatan, I imagine. Zlatan's long passes. Zlatan had everything. You know, his passing ability, his dribbling, his control, his poise, his heading. He had everything. I was so buzzing. You know what? I've got his shirt here. Where's his shirt? I've got one of his shirts here, and it's one of my favourite shirts. And I can't even find it now, so forget it. But yeah, I've got one of his shirts there. Where is he, bastard? He's there somewhere. But I got a Zlatan shirt. The fact that we've got a Zlatan shirt at United is mega. Do you know what I mean? Ibrahimovic played for United. Unbelievable. And he was a United player. Why we didn't sign him? Why didn't we sign him like 20 years ago? We should just give everything for him. He was the embodiment of like Eric Cantona, of what everything United was about. We should have just slapped whatever you wanted on the table. And I imagine he was incredible for us for the 2 years he was here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Good game in that position equals scoring goals. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Andre. Not sure what you're saying. Yeah, I'm good enough. I'm excited to be back. Hopefully do a lot more streams and maybe some like weekly content, you know, do some football news streams and stuff. Just go talk about what's going on in the world of football and just like the daily streams. I'll be excited to do that. So We'll see. How are we, Ash? Excited for the game? I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because we need a win. You know, we need to win. And as you've seen over the last 18 months, 2 years, United, when we've gone into games thinking, oh yeah, right, we can go and win, or, you know, we should be comfortable going forward, we've ended up losing them. So it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Let's go, Sesko. How's it going, Josh? Listen, I'd love to see Sesko, but unfortunately, he's not starting, is he? I don't know what we're doing. I understand that what Ruben Amorim's trying to do, he's trying to, you know, slowly embed him into the team, get him used to Premier League football, get him used to England. Because what we don't realise a lot of times as fans, because we all get giddy and we get excited, what we don't realise is that, imagine moving to a completely different country, start a new job, yeah? And then just being massive spotlight on you. You've got to find your home where you're living. You've got to get all your clothes. You've got to sort out. Not just that. You've got to sort out all your home where you used to live. Like where you used to live, all your house, all your moving shit, all that stuff, all your kind of your PlayStation, everything. Do you know what I mean? That you've got to worry about, all your kind of memorables, everything. Otherwise, you just leave it off to a manager. But even then, your managers, you're still having to speak and you're having to coordinate. So there's a lot going on. And then you're trying to get news. You're trying to like find your way around the training ground. You're trying to find your way around the stadium. You're trying to find your way around friends and new players. You're trying to find travel. There's so much that's going on in a young player's mind in the first couple of weeks to months playing at a new club. You know, it's a massive shift. So I understand and I respect what Ruben Amorim's done by keeping him, not expecting too much of him by starting the season every single game. So yeah, I'm all right with it. I'm okay with it. Hey, how's it going, Ridge? Nice to see you, man. Hopefully a lot more of these. Hopefully a lot more of these. We had Rooney, CR7 during the early Ibra days, but imagine Rooney, CR7 and Ibra. Do you know what I mean? Imagine. Yeah, it'd be nice. What are you saying? What? Hold on. What are you saying? What do you mean? The screen? Ah, okay. Okay. Am I dropping frames? Nah, that's you, mate. Right, I'm going to watch the... Wait, what are you saying? I'm going to watch the game with my dad pop in at half-time when we're 2-0 up. Let's go. Mount deserves the start. Played well last game. He did, didn't he, Josh? He played all right. But we'd all like to see Sesko, wouldn't we? Let's be honest. Onana's last season, 100%. Well, Sammy Lemons, yeah. I'm just going to call him Sammy Lemons because I swear Senny Lemons, yeah. He's not started today for Royal Antwerp, so that's looking like, and he's their #1 goalkeeper, so that's looking like that deal's done for us. And dumping your girlfriend sometimes to join clubs abroad. Yeah, exactly. Your missus, she lives with her mum and dad in a different country. You've got to work all that and deal with all that. Hey, how's it going, JJ? What time is emergency meeting on say tonight so I can free myself up? 9 o'clock. What the emergency meeting, mate? I've just realised that. I just twigged. Mate, no emergency meeting tonight. No emergency meeting tonight. Try and keep the stream on, no boys, yeah? No emergency meeting, right? We're not too far away from kickoff, so I need to make sure this is working. Right, so there's my timer. So my timer is there. So you can catch up. That's not kickoff yet. I've not got kickoff, but just so you can we can line up with the score and the reactions and stuff like that, so and see where we're at. But yeah, just looking at Bayindir here, looking fresh. He's been to the new barber at Carrington. I'm not sure if you're aware, but at Carrington now there's a barber that's constantly there, just doing people's hair and stuff like that. So interesting, that. Interesting. How's the stream, by the way, boys? How's it looking? Everything all fine and everything, yeah? Because first stream back in a while, and if there's any problems on your ends, I don't think there would be. There's no reason why there should be. It's looking clean here, but I don't think it tells me. I don't think YouTube tells me whether I'm dropping frames or not. So there we are. Right, just about to kick off. Just waiting for this one. Come on, United. Come on. Right, we're away, boys. Let's go. Ball lobbed over the top from Fulham. Oh no. Oh no. They're in our final third already. Ball swung in. Already. Jesus. Ay, ay, ay. What, Marco Silva as a coach? I wouldn't be surprised if he... Everton, have a look at him. Very, very... Why is my thingy not showing up? There we are. Thought Barber would always be at the clubs. Yeah, Barber's... We never used to have one though, yeah. Stream is Mint fan, keep up the good work. Said today he's looking for a result today. Not concerned about the performance. Do you agree? That's opposite of what was said after the Arsenal game. No, I think now we need a performance and a result. I think... Oh, Bruno, go on. Oh, nice. Oh! Oof! Cunha! Could he have passed that ball out wide though to Mbermo? I thought it was sailing into the top left corner. What a strike that was. Bang. Oh, you know what about Cunha, yeah? He may not be very good in the box, but you give him the ball outside of the box. You give him the ball outside the box and you let him strike, give him a bit of space, and he's going to cause problems. Very good ball striking ability. Dorgu. Oh, nice ball. Oh, we're looking so much faster, so much cleaner. Oh, we've hit the post already. We're all over him. We're all over him. Listen what this guy said. See this? Like, subscribe. I'd appreciate if you're new in the channel, whatever. Go on, but oh, oof. Tell you what, boys, 2 minutes in, we're on fire. Mateus Cunha with a shot over the bar. Hit the post already. Listen, we need to start scoring though. We need goals. We need goals. That little move there, the touch and pass. Beautiful. You know what? I've been wanting to say this season, but I don't feel confident enough to say it. I can't deny it. I've been wanting to say, I feel like this could be a big season for us. I think if everything starts to click, this could be easily be a top 4 team. I'm just saying, and maybe I'm getting a bit too excited, but I look at some of these players. Oh, and then I watch Casemiro. Yeah, nah, top 8. I like Casemiro, don't get me wrong, but this isn't prime Casemiro, is it? We're talking about this is old boy Casemiro. This is Casemiro who's not where it needs to be. I like the speed of our passing though. We're passing much quicker. We're shifting the ball much better. How old's Casemiro now? I'll say 32. How old's Casemiro? I can't believe I'm actually streaming again, boys. Can you believe it? We're there back streaming. He's 33 years old. You've got to control that there, dog, I think. We're desperate for a midfielder. Have to get someone through the door. The problem with that is, what would you do, Ridge? Would you sacrifice the long-term opportunity of signing Belieber for someone in now? Yeah, would you do that? Like, what are you saying, chat? Would you go and sign someone like a... I'm not too sure we could get out there. Someone like a Edison at Atalanta, if it meant that you wouldn't get Belieber. Or would you rather wait for January next season and guarantee Belieber? Although, to be fair, Belieber next season, you know, you get Liverpool potentially being interested, you get Real Madrid, you get Barca, you get whoever. Do you know what I mean? Because you look at the quality of the man. So it is a bit of a sticky situation. Do I do that? I think I do that. That's much better, doesn't it? Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, tough one that, wasn't it? Should get Stiller if Belieber is out of the question. I like Stiller. I'm a big fan of Stiller. Watched him a couple last season because I was trying to see what that Honess was about. You know, the manager. And they're a decent team. Top 4 is a long shot. You need a few more incomings. Top 8 maybe. I think goalkeeper and midfielder, I think then it's a possibility. I think we're all shot, to be honest, when we got the notification. Let's go, Dan. Too old. Yep, exactly. Just pay 100 million and get Belieber. I agree. Just go pay the money. We know he's got the quality, so why not? Why not? Ay. I love Lenny Yoro, you know. Signing Lenny Yoro was one of the best things our club's done in the last 2-3 years. I've not seen us do well in a transfer deal like that. I'm trying to feel other than Bruno Fernandes, like a transfer move or a deal that I've been happy with. Yeah, I'm struggling. But you look at Lenny Yoro, every time I watch him, you know, I'm there at Old Trafford and I see him close up and I see the way he controls the ball. I see the way he talks to his defenders. He's just a supremely talented kid. Absolutely outstanding. Don't do a Spurs with Eze and find out Bleber has gone elsewhere. Listen, mate. I could not believe... I couldn't believe that... What's going on? Calvin Bassey's out. Yeah, but he got a head injury, so he's got to go off. Yeah, no, did you hear about Eze... he was on. The deal was done. Eze was going to Spurs. That deal was done. It was nailed on. And then he's like, "Listen, I don't want to go. Mikel, I'm about to do this deal with Spurs. Please save me." That's actually a true story. He phoned Mikel Arteta at the last minute to say, "Look, is there anything can be done with Arsenal?" The deal was done with Spurs. The deal was done with Spurs. And he was like, he was so desperate for Arsenal. Casemiro dishing out advice to Mbeumo. Even someone with Premier experience can learn from a guy like that. That's where we get value from it. I've said that for a long time, Dan. Matt, I agree completely, mate. Like, I don't think people value enough his experience. To lose a leader and a winner in the dressing room. Once you've lost your leaders and your winners in your dressing room, what have you got a dressing room off? Players who've never been there, they've never done it, they've never experienced, they don't understand what it takes. That's a dangerous position to be in, that. I feel like you always need at least one or two of players who've been there and done it, who understand what it takes. You could say that's maybe the case with Arsenal right now. I'm trying to think, maybe Kai Havertz. Go on, Burmo. I'm still not seeing this relationship so far between Mbeumo and Ahmad, but it's very, very early days. They've got to get used to each other and understand what they're doing. But what you usually see, you'll see when Mbeumo hangs the touchline, you'll see Ahmad start to cut in the middle, or you see if Mbeumo starts to come a little bit more centrally, a little bit through the middle, you see the opposite and Ahmad go out wide. And it's understanding the timings of that relationship. Bruno Fernandes with a shot. You know what, I've got to be honest, yeah? I don't want to see Bruno doing too much this season. I just want to see him passing the ball, giving the ball to our forwards. I don't want to see us relying on him too much. Go on, Luke. That's not a free kick, ref, please. That's a 50-50, ref. Oh, actually, it makes Eze transfer even better. I wanted Eze for a while. For me, he's just a bit too old. What is he, 27? Yeah, he's stuck with forwards now. Yeah, Rafa. I loved Rafa. I don't understand why we let Rafa go. We got lucky, to be fair, because he had a big injury, didn't he, on the end of his season. But yeah, 10 minutes gone here, and we're dominant. Dominant. We'll all be in the middle there. I like Sanderberg. He's a good pass to the boy. See that ball out wide there to Castagna. And they start recycling it now. They just can't go through the middle. We've got to push them back. That's it. Press now, boys. That's it. Go on, Burmo. Mount behind. Not quick enough to get up in the press there, lads. Too disjointed. Bruno not pressing. That was Bruno. That Bruno just and listen. Don't get me wrong. Bruno's constantly working, but right there, he gave up on the press. Butterfly effect though. He doesn't leave. He probably doesn't get injured. Yeah, I can get on board with that because the biggest contributor to injuries is a change in training regimes. They did a study on it years back, and they was like trying to understand why players get injured, and the main reason was, at least the biggest culprit of injuries, was changing your training regime. So and a big example of that is on international duty when players go away, and they're under new coaches doing different, different plays, different drills, different routines, and then that's a nice ball inside. That's got to be a goal. What a save by Indy. Too easy, that. Easy ball in behind. Bayende makes a big save. You know what? I think if Bayende is in goal there, if that was Bayende instead of if that was Onana instead of Bayende. Oh yeah, with our back line is horrendous. Oh, what a save. That is Bayende. Go on. Go on. Shame it's not worked out for Bayende. He looks like he's got a bit about him goalkeeper wise, but then you see him from corners and you see some of his kicking, and it's like it's proper levels below. Look at that. Go on. Oh, you've got to score. No, come on, Cunha, please. You've got to score. What a ball. If he scores that there, we're talking Edison. Oh, how's he not scored? Just place that. Why is he smashing that at the goalkeeper? Oh, was he offside? Too early, Ahmad. I don't think he was offside there, though, Big save from the Fulham goalkeeper there. Nice touch from Cunha there, and then left foot. As soon as you see him pull up his left knee, left foot, you know where it's going. Nice, Bruno. Keep it recycling there, boys. Keep it recycling. A mad caught on the ball. Slack. Don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a penalty. That's our ball. Yeah, big mistake that from Matt. You got to switch on there, mate. I think he's probably going to be worried a lot this season, him. because he was a big player for us last season. You know, a lot of fans were hyping him up and hoping him to be a main man for us, but now you've got Cunha there and you've got Mbermo. He's not got as much of the spotlight. Hopefully he's humble enough within himself to just be okay with that, and if anything, be excited. And I'll play Cunha. Oof. Big shot from Iwobi. Big save from Bayindir again. Right, come on, boys. What's going on here now? Fulham starting to get back into the game, and you don't need anything about that for me. Sorry for the yawn, boys. You know, it's like 3 kids and all that. I feel like, again, corners. Look, again, corners. He's wobbling. He's all over the place. Jeez. Come on, man. What was I saying? Oh, if that was De Gea with that save from the shot from Iwobi, then I think he's catching that ball. He's securing that ball. I love goalkeepers that secure the ball. The goalkeepers that like palm it away. A little bit sus. A little bit sus. In terms of forwards and attacking midfielders, you've got Gyökeres, Eze, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus, Havertz, Nwaneri, Trossard, Madueke, Nelson. Bloody hell. Yes, it's going to be difficult keeping all them happy. Hopefully that solves a little bit of frustration in the Arsenal dressing room. We've been there before. What do you think's happening with Ruben Amorim and Onana? Do you think he's trying to force him out of the club by not putting him in the team? If I'm Onana on the bench and I've seen Bayindir start twice already this season, I'm thinking there's no place for me here anymore. Depends what kind of a person he is or a player he is. Whether he wants the player, he's happy just take the wages. Like, unfortunately, we've had so many players do that over the last couple of years. We're signing a keeper. Yeah, we're signing Sani Lamens. Sani Lamens. Big Belgian dude. Lamens will be signed though in the next day or two, so he must be leaving. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Where's he gonna go? Saudi? I don't know where would he go? Last 5-10 minutes have been all Fulham. Everything I've seen, no, is Onana staying. Do you think he's testing Bayindir to see which one he wants rid of? Yeah, I don't know. I'd say it was more so that he's trying to force Onana out. You can't say, I don't want you. I mean, I don't see why he couldn't say he's done it to Rashford. And I don't know, honestly, Matt. It's an interesting one. It's an intriguing one. Where we're at with the goalkeepers. Well played. Right, go on, Burmo. That's it. That's it. Go on. Ref, he's just tackled our player there. He's done nothing to get the ball. He's just tackled our man. Right, carry on. Carry on. Referee stops it there when we've got a 2-on-2 down the right hand side. Madness. Madness. What are we doing, referee? Please, look around you. Oh, let's not play long ball, boys. Let's not long ball FC. Good to see Luke Shaw back. I'm not too sure, you know. Not too sure. Not too sure. I think we've got to move on from him personally, Nob. I've got to be honest, I think we need to move on from him. He's too injury prone, and I find him too often getting caught out. Like, look at him there, he's nowhere positionally. Not sure. Good to see Luke Shaw back, isn't it? Not sure what you're saying there, no. I'm confused. Let's calm down now. Let's get a bit of possession. Bendy is our number one now. Onana's benched. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Is anyone pushing for Onana to be in goal? I'm not too sure. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure. Turn the Reds around. Ruben Amorim. United fans, best away fans in the league. None louder. Couldn't you? Nice touch, nice touch. Yeah, that's a free kick, that ref. Come on. Can we implement a rule where a defender, if he commits a foul in the opposition half, then it's a guaranteed yellow card? Could you see that so many times? It just stops plays. They know exactly why they're doing it as well. It's a proper sneaky foul, that. Because they know that if that player gets past him, there's a massive gap at the back. And I think defenders take way too much advantage of refs being relaxed because the defenders in the middle of the field. I think it would stop as well. It'd stop a lot of the play from defenders pushing up. And like crowding the midfield. That's our ball, that's our ball. Nice, let's go, let's go. Right, so what I want to do here, I want to do that, and then I want to do that. Yeah, that's best. I think that's where I'm going to be, like that. Just working out live stream as well. You know, going forward, what's more comfortable. I think I need Windows 11 as well. Okay. Okay. YouTube chat, don't need that, don't need that. What was saying about De Ligt? I like De Ligt. I'm a big fan. I feel like once we settle this back line, Lenny Oro, De Ligt and Lisandro Martinez maybe. Like look at a much more steady team. I just think midfield again, you know, we struggled there with Casemiro and oh, you know what, Matt? I really like Dorgu. I didn't at first. I was really frustrated by him. I was frustrated that we were buying an unknown kid when there was so many options in the Premier League. You know, you had Anthony Robertson, you had Aït-Nouri, you had Kirkes, who else? But 3 players right there, and then we could have bought that would go into our team and guarantee be a solid performer. So I was a little bit frustrated with him. But he's come in, and he's had a few wobbles and shakes, but at the same time, 20 years old, you can see him built again. Luke Shaw out of position there, nearly getting done over the top. But now I like Dorgu. I think he's coming into it. I think he'll be a big addition to us in the next couple of years. Because like I said, 20 years old. 20 years old. See, look, last 10 minutes we've not had a shot. Need to get back into this. Oh, nice ball inside. Nice ball inside. Iwobi, edge of the box. Fulham. Well played, Euro. We're just getting overrun in the midfield. We've got nothing. Oh, we desperately need to sign a midfielder. Not just that. Why are we not playing Kobe Manu, please? Like, Kobe would be perfect for this game. Not too technical, not too difficult. Where's Kobe Manu? This manager just not rate him. Again there, Luke Shaw can pass that ball into Fernandez. He doesn't do. Well, we're playing long ball. Luke Shaw playing long ball, please. Do you think the talk of Bruno is true? Of course, yeah. But he don't want to go, does he? So it doesn't mean anything. I think we probably would want to sell him. We just don't want to push him out because he's a big fan favourite. He's a big fan favourite, so it's difficult to get him out of the club. You know, the board don't want to upset the fan base and kind of have any more bad will toward them. Honestly, I can't seem too excited by the way we play, you know. It seems to be just like one ball. Fernandez giving up the pass as well. You get so excited to come watch United, and then 10 minutes in, you know, we're dominating and playing really well, and then it all just starts to fall apart. Come on, lads. We've had 10-15 minutes of you just playing poor. There's no reason for it either. It's not as if Fulham have pressed us. It's not as if Fulham have made life difficult for us. This is all just unforced errors. Just unforced errors. Slow's got play's gone slow as well. Nothing in the midfield. Centre backs don't know who to pass to, so they've got to go wide again. Yeah. That was a free kick, that ref. Come on. Still not won 2 league games in a row. Worse record than Potter at West Ham. Stop it. Amorim's record's worse than... Listen, I like the man. I want to back him, but I feel like this team in a 4-3-3, it's a different monster. I was trying to figure out what kit we'd wear today, and I forgot that we wear the home kit against Fulham. Why do players look like lax and just like they look knackered already? They've had a week off. Oh, Mount's the only one that looks a bit energetic and a little bit interested. Do you know what I mean? The rest don't seem that interested. I've got to give it to Mount. Just give the ball to Mount. That's where we're at the moment. I'm okay with that. Go on, Mount. That's where we're at as a football club. We've got Mason Mount, the one with a bit of energy, the one that's interested. Poor and Burmo and Cunha aren't getting any service. Ahmad just dropping a stinker today. Yeah, Casemiro just can't do this job. It's too much for him. He's too old for it. Casemiro, I'm watching Casemiro and I'm thinking of Belieber in that position. And there's a different player. It's a different team. Even with Manu in there. Right, come on, quick now, mate. Go on, quick now, Bayern there. Slows it down, slows it down. Slows it down. Look how deep Cunha's coming. Back to the centre backs again. Ah, come on, lads, come on. Oh, nice ball. Across. Go on. Oh, Mount again. Mount again. Just pointing out Mason Mount again. Nice little reversal there into Bruno. I'm a taste. Cunha just doesn't understand because he's not a striker. He doesn't understand he's got to get to the near post there. He's not got that instinct. He's just sitting off a little. Bruno again. What is that pass, Bruno, please? Nice bit of defending there from Fulham. Thought the ref was going to give it, if I'm being honest. From the corner. Yeah, it was a nice touch from Mount. He has got that about him. VAR check on the corner. Nice played. Well played, a mad. Make the simple pass there. Seriously, is this all we're doing with Bayern here? We're just lumping it forward. Please. Hey, thank you, ref. These Fulham players have been allowed to get away with way too much physicality. There's a penalty check. That's not a penalty. I mean, is it a penalty? Ref's going to the screen. Ref's going to the screen. Penal, penal. Oh, why do we get the controversy? Is it? I mean, technically, by the rule of law, it's a penalty. Slings him on the floor. He does. But what's Shaw doing behind? Shaw does exactly the same behind. So, watch. Look at Shaw behind. And on the still, yeah? Shaw's doing exactly the same behind. He's a bit iffy. A bit iffy. I'll take it, but any chance of an open play goal anywhere? I know exactly. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't give it. Don't give it. Don't give the pen. Don't give it. I want to score. I don't want to score from a pen. I want to score. Penalty. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he does grab him. You watch it from that angle. From that angle, Mason Mount's just trying to walk past him, and Bassey just grabs him and just slings him. Where was this ref against Arsenal? Exactly. Bruno, what are you doing? Bruno, stop arguing with a ref. Ref bumped into Bruno and he's just... ref bumped into Bruno. Bruno's took offence as if he's killed his dog or something. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing? He just give you a penalty, man. Get him on side. Get the ref on side. You don't piss the ref off. You're alright, ref. Don't worry about it, mate. It's alright, ref. Good, we're good friends. You know what I mean? Why are you moaning? He'll miss that now. He'll miss it now. Just for that. Watch. Told you. He missed it. He missed it. Told you. Told you. I knew it. Told you. That's what I mean. Universe, man. Told you. Told you. You can't do that shit. Well, at least we got a score from open play. Great conversion. Incredible conversion. Oh, come on. Casemiro's getting yellow, getting booked for a dive. Honestly, this first half, it's just like last season. It's just like last season. Oh, it's just same, nothing. Do you know what I mean? Can we get a midfielder, please? Fucking hell, buying day. I thought buying day. I thought I went into our own goal, and I thought buying day's caught it and thrown it into our goal. Honestly. Right, come on, United. Pull yourselves together now, lads. Come on. You know what I mean? It's 0-0 this game. I don't even know what to take from this half. I mean, it's such a dead half. Started really well, but been pretty average since. We came out the blocks on fire. We looked amazing. First 10 minutes, we looked incredible. Mateus Cunha shot, hits the post. Exactly that, Ridge. Exactly that. On top, and then for some reason, it just looks like we're knackered all of a sudden. Why did it cost us a goal against Arsenal? Oh, because he fed it into Euro. I don't feel like that was Bruno's mistake. I feel like Euro can maybe take a first touch there. I'm not sure what Bruno could have done in that situation. Other than, like, I think he wants to keep possession there. I can't blame him for the first goal against Arsenal. Blame Bayinde. Oh, nice Mount. Mount understands this game. Mount understands it. He gets it. I've got no issue with Mount. What did the ref do with the pen? He bumped into Hernandez. Hernandez, please. Honestly, cash him in right now. Get that 100 million right now. Hey, how's it going, Enya? Nice to see you, man. Took responsibility and cleared it. Yeah, I mean, I think he wants to keep possession in that situation. Trying to play out the back, trying to adhere to the manager's philosophy. That's not a foul. That's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. He won the ball. What Bruno always does, he's one of them players. He's a love-hate, he's a Marmite kind of player. 1 minute you love him, next minute you hate him. He's so frustrating to watch. The question you've got to ask is his positives worth his negatives? Is his goals and his assists worth him giving away needless balls and his constant misplaced passes and his surrendered possession and is it worth it? I think as an attacking midfielder, it's not so bad. But as a central midfielder, that's when it really starts to cost you. A little bit like how Pogba was with us. How Pogba, 1 minute he'd be doing something magical, next minute he'd be just dwelling on the ball too long, getting caught and, you know, costing us a goal. Monday Night Football, Newcastle versus Liverpool. Ooh, that'll be a good one. In Newcastle as well, St James's Park. Ooh. That's a... Oh, come on, lads. Exactly, no. Exactly. Isak winner. You're not taking Bruno then? No, dart me, man. I get it, mate. I get it. I'd be okay with not having him either. Dog, oof, oof. Don't know where that could have gone anywhere. See, the thing is, Fulham are playing much better around our box. But I don't think it's because Fulham play better around our box. I think it's because the way we set up defensively, because we set up with a 5 at the back, we sink back in. So it allows teams to feel more comfortable to press up against us. And I don't think you can play that way these days. I really don't. I think you've got to look to, if you're going to play with a back 5, at least have a high back 5 and have a line that's sorted. So you're able to press, and your midfielders and your attackers are able to press. It just feels so disjointed. 2 minutes added on. By India, oh my word. Oh my word. Honestly, by India, absolute flapping all over it. Well, I don't understand. He's flailing and falling over people, and this honestly, I don't think I've seen a goalkeeper so bad at corners. Delict's been outstanding, you know. Delict's been fantastic at the back. Cleared everything. Burmo's offside? No? Keeper looks drunk. He does. The amount of times Fulham has fouled, you got to start showing the yellows here, ref. Do you know what I mean? There's been accumulations on fouls. Whenever we try and break, whenever we're trying to get into their half, it's constant little fouls, little niggly fouls. Ref's going to blow the whistle now. Just pump the ball into the box. De Gea's first season vibes. Watch the ref blow the whistle as soon as the ball gets put into the box. Like, why give us the free kick? What was the point of giving us the free kick? Frustrating first half, that, boys. Bruno Fernandes missing a pen. Is it going to be one of those games where we look back and we think, oh, Bruno should have scored that penalty? What's your thoughts on that first half? I mean, personally, stinks. Just stinks. Just stinks. We look good the first 5-10 minutes. Since then, we've been dog. Since then, we have been dog. Oof. Post against Arsenal, post today. Miss pen, will we ever score again? And why can't we just get Donnarumma? I agree, John. I agree. We need a goalkeeper as badly as we need a midfielder as badly as we need a goalkeeper. Yeah, that first half. What can we take away from it? I mean, I'm thinking, and there was the Cunha chance, and Cunha's been quiet since. That and Burmo's not really been in the game. Ahmad's had a poor game. Dorgu's done much. And Mason Mount's been our best player in that first half. Delict's done well at the back. Lenny Yoro swept up a couple of times. Bayende, absolute shocking performance. Luke Shaw caught out of position a couple of times. Yeah, we look really disjointed today. It looks like the first time they've all played it together. Like, this is stuff that should have been sorted out in the pre-season, but today we've looked poor. There seems to be no kind of sequences, no phases of play, no passing, no understanding, no rhythm. We just seem so disjointed. Whether or not moving Matheus Cunha to the left, I think maybe bring Sesko on at half time. Bring him on at half time. At this point, who would I take off though? I wouldn't take off Mason Mount. Yeah. I think I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, would you even put Mason Mount into the middle? Could it be any worse than Bruno in the midfield? Get Kobbie Mainoo on for Bruno. We've got oh, mate, we need a midfield, lads. We need a midfield. Like, our midfield is bare bones. Bruno and Casemiro are not it. They're okay. You know what? You know what? That's not even true. That's not even true. You know what? It's the system. Because Bruno and Casemiro can't play in a midfield too. If you had Casemiro and Bruno and Mainoo, that's a nice midfield. They can play and complement each other. That can do something. If you had Casemiro, Gatti and Bruno just in front of him, then that'd be okay. And then Cunha and Burmo and Sesko. This system kills it. This system really just kills it. Playing a two midfield in the Premier League, unless you've got two world-class midfielders, is near impossible. Like, to play in the midfield, you've got to be mobile, you've got to be agile, you've got to be ready, because you're playing against three. You're playing against four, essentially, in the midfield. When you're in a midfield two, you've got their two midfielders, the defensive midfield, you've got the wide player, you've got players, you're getting shut down quickly. And unless you're very good on the turn, on the half turn, you're very good with the first passes over the top, you're getting overrun. This just needs a Pogba and a Belieber to work. It needs a Roy Keane and a Scholes to work. That's what it needs. Keane and Scholes, yeah, bam. But they're two of the best players to ever played the game. Like, it's madness. Started confident, now he's stuck with a poor captain that can't control his emotions. Yeah, like, did he need to react so poorly to that? Nobody's ref. Laugh about it, shrug it off. Do you know what I mean? Like, sort yourself out. Frustrating. It just feels so disjointed. I don't see anything from the midfield and the attack. I don't see any relationship there between the midfield and the attack. It feels so disjointed. And we're back in this situation as a United fan. We're back in this situation as United fans of just hoping for some magic, hoping for a moment of glory, hoping for Moments FC, hoping for a penalty. We're hoping for that, rather than going, okay, yeah, now we're going to put a bit of decent play together and create something. Why is he smashing it as well, Bruno? Bruno never... You know what? I noticed that with Bruno, yeah? Bruno, whenever his head's gone before he takes a penalty, he smashes the ball. Like, if you remember not too long ago, against Aston Villa, with Cristiano Ronaldo and Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez says he should take it. And it was about 80th, 85th minute. And Emi Martinez is playing mind games to Bruno, saying, nah, you're crap. I want Ronaldo to take it. Take Ronaldo. I want your best man to take it. Give me your best man. And then what's Bruno do then? He goes and smashes the ball because he takes his anger, his frustration out on the ball. And where's the ball go? Roll Z. Roll Z. Do you know what I mean? Him not being able to control his emotions. It's frustrating. You got to relax. You got to stay calm. You got to be cool. Oh, that Cunha goal. That would have been a nice goal from Cunha, that. Just watching the Cunha chance again when he hits the post. Lovely little effort. This game's a must-win. I agree, Josh. It's either a kickstart or a setback. We need... But what... Listen. Don't listen to me. What is your opinion? What do we need? Like, what are you seeing? Lads, what are you seeing on this today, right now? What are you seeing and thinking, right, this is what we need. This is what needs to change. This is what needs to happen. This is who's playing poorly. This is who's at fault. Because you can't come at this with toxic positivity saying, well, we played well, we created chances, at least we've not conceded, all that kind of nonsense. Because that doesn't work. That doesn't help anyone. Even a Madden and Burmo getting pressed, no space. Because you know what? But you know why they're getting pressed and they've got no space, Harry? You know why? Because they've got no options. When you get pressed, you have an option. So what you mean by an option is a midfielder, a striker, or a defender who's in a position to go, look, if you're getting pressed, give me the ball, let's 1-2. You give and go. Give me the ball, I'll give you straight back once you've turned your man. That's what I'm going to do. They're getting pressed because they're having to survive by themselves, isolated on the wings. Do you know what I mean? They've got nothing going on. There's no midfielder, no Casemiro's running there going, look, you've got an option. Bruno running there going, look, you've got an option. And that's the problem. Let's see if Amorim has the balls to take Bruno, Ahmad and Mount off. I won't take Mount. Why are you taking Mount off? Mount's been outstanding in that first half. I'm no big fan of Mount, but Mount's been our best player. Ahmad, I'm not too sure. Pretty even though. What was that pen? Oh mate, skied that. I don't even. It was frustration. What I was saying a little bit a moment ago, Diggy, was it was the same when Emi Martinez got into Bruno's head at Old Trafford, and he's pointing to Ronaldo, going, "You take it, you take it," and that frustrated Bruno, and he smashed it. He's levered it, and he's levered it over the bar. Same thing just happened. Referees bumped into him, nudged into him, and his head's gone. Why have you done that? Why? How are you pushing me? What are you doing, ref? Why would you do that? And then he's taking his frustration out on the ball, and whoo, it's gone. Frustrating. Playing Bruno in a deeper mid will cost Ruben his job. I agree. We need Zidane and Modric. I don't think it's that bad. You never seen Bruno take a penalty like that, Sam? Listen, I just told you, mate. It was the same one when Ronaldo, when Martinez, Aston Villa were winning 1-0 3 seasons ago. And Emi Martinez got into his head. Same one. What I'm seeing is Cunha, Mount and Burmo want to get some fast-flowing passing going. The problem is when it gets played back to the midfield, it slows down when everyone has shifted and created space. Exactly that, John. Exactly that. We need a midfielder so badly. I agree, lads. Like, you can see right there is... Bruno doesn't really understand how to play that position because it's not his position, and Casemiro's doesn't know how to play that position as well. Casemiro played his best football with Kroos and Modric just a little bit staggered in front of him, or with Kroos right next to him and Modric just a little bit in front. I reckon you'll have a better second half now. I hope so. Who will take the next one? And Burmo's a penalty taker, so I'd imagine Burmo. Self-sabotage. Maybe he knows that the team is better than him now. I won't go that far, Cregan. I won't go that far because, put it this way, we're all looking at him. He's the problem. He's the one that caused the issue. So, you know, cash in. Let's have that 100 million from Saudi. By the way, boys, if none of you's sub, make sure you sub. But please, I appreciate if you whack. There's a like button somewhere down there. Somewhere. Hit that like button for us. It'd do massive for the channel. It means more content. It just means, you know, good stuff. So I really appreciate it. Also, you can practice your penalty shooting. Do you know what I mean? Can you hit the like button? That's how difficult it is. Do you know what I mean? Hit that like button, bam. Easy. Bruno's there. Bruno's closing the window. What you saying at half if you're a Amorim because we're way too predictable? What I'm saying, lads, listen, lads, calm down. We need to keep passing it. Keep passing it. You know, up your tempo a little bit. As soon as you give the ball, move, get into space. No standing around. You know, we're in this game still. Plenty of time. Just let's keep passing. Let's keep moving. It's simple stuff. It's simple stuff. Make sure you sub and like, guys. Hey, appreciate it, man. Doesn't cost a thing. Free. Completely free. Don't cost you nothing for a sub and a like. So I'd appreciate it, lads. If you can. You don't have to. You don't have to. But it'd help. And it'd make me happy. Yeah, frustrating, man. Frustrated first half, I've got to be honest. You know what makes it more frustrating? I don't know how you feel about it. But what makes it more frustrating for me is the fact that first opening 2, 5, 10 minutes, whatever it was, where we looked at it, we looked on top of it. Yeah, just not the case at the moment. Not the case at the moment. Felt for Bruno there. He got distracted when his pen got delayed. Felt for Bruno. Nobody can convince me that Bruno is better than Mount. In the first game of today, he's our worst player on that pitch. We need a competent coach. If Amarin can't do anything with a squad like this, then no transfer will change. I kind of agree with that. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Why am I getting these messages here? Shit. Let me just share this. Second half about to start, lads. What are we saying for the second half? Do we bring on Bruno? Yeah. Frustrated first half. Are you and Syed and Floors doing a post match? Yeah, Flock will be on 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Probably emergency stream. Mad, innit? Another watch along tomorrow, Ash? I don't think so, no. What I'm gonna try and start doing is football news. So basically like a roundup show, you know, of like what's happened in the daytime. So what I'll do is we'll dive on and we'll talk about like what's been going on and what's happening in the world of United and football and stuff like that. So we'll just have a chat, see what's happening and kind of break some stuff down. But yeah, no, frustrating first half. That again, mainly because of how well we started, and it just we're getting reminders of last season. And what we've got to remember, lads, last season we had Garnacho and we had Højlund in this team, and who else did we have? So if the players are changing but the results and the formation is staying the same, where's the problem? It's our 5th consecutive goalless first half between Fulham and United. Oof, right, blow the whistle, ref. Let's get the second half started. Let's go and get smashed 3 or 4 goals in here. No changes at half time. Right, there we are. We're underway, lads. Do I reckon Isak gets sorted after tomorrow? Interesting one, isn't it? I think if you're Newcastle, I think you've got to hold on to him. I still think that you bang this season 1 game a week all the time to train. There's no excuses. We also look very fit. There's no way that we underperform. Are you watching? Listen, Cregan, I mean, are you watching, mate? We're underperforming. We're underperforming right now, mate. Like, what's the cause for that? You look at our midfield, it's struggling. Where's Kobbie Mainoo? You know, where's Christian Eriksen? Where's Toby Collier? And I'm saying that in jest. I'm saying that joking because those are 2 players we've sold, or we've got rid of. You know, one's a loan onto West Brom, another one we released, and have we replaced them? No. You know, who was McTominay's replacement? Frustrating. Nice play to get the back there. There you go. There you go. Right, do something with that now, boys. Dorgu. Take that corner. Nice. Just got back. Any subs at half time? No subs at half time, Dan. You wish Leicester had got Toby. I don't know how he's been going on at West Brom. I've not kept up with it. Has he played? Yeah, Krieger, I assume you meant we, because, yeah, United fan. No worries, mate, no worries. Right, all we need to see in this half is a little bit more just patience with the ball. A bit of composure on the ball. Go on, Ahmad. Go on. There we go. Nice bit of play from Ahmad there. Mason Mount and Ahmad. Again, Mason Mount involved again. Man of the match so far, him. Played 2 minutes, not sure how he's been doing. You know what, Casemiro, his bottle's gone, you know, lads. He doesn't put himself into challenges like he used to. Like there was a 50-50 there and he's backed out of it. He's not that guy anymore, which is understandable. He's 33 now. He don't want to risk injury and he knows what it means to be sat on the treatment table. Yeah, I'm not a fan today what Casemiro's put on show, I've got to be honest. Also, the ease at which Fulham are playing through us is... What Marco Silva's done here is reacted to our formation and put his players in spaces and created spaces. And because we're so rigid and static in our formation, it means that we're not able to counter it. And that's why they're having the better of the game. Casemiro again caught on the ball, lacking. Smashing the ball clear. What are we doing, lads? Please. All Fulham. 5 minutes of the second half and all Fulham. Is it because they got better players or is it because the structure's better? All Fulham, man. All Fulham, please. He's making a change. He's seen enough. Delow's coming on. Sesko's coming on. He's going defensive. Do you know what I mean? He's taking Ahmad off and he's bringing on Sesko. Embarrassing, this. It's embarrassing. Defensive against Fulham. Frustrating. Do you go back four now? Mate, we've never gone back four under Amrim. That doesn't happen. That doesn't exist. Back four under Amrim. You're mad. Oh, Casemiro off. Mason Mount and Bruno in the mid. Who's coming off? Who's gone off for Sesko? I didn't see. I'm mad. I like Bruno and Mount as a midfield. I'm getting Vitinha, João Neves vibes. No, Vitinha, Fabian Silva vibes. That's crazy. He hasn't changed. He never changes our formation. Come on, Shesko. Save the day. Come on. And not just that, I want to see more of Cunha on the left hand side. He's not a striker. Go on, Lenny. Go on, Lenny. Well played, Lenny. He's incredible, isn't he, Ridge? Unbelievable footballer. Let's go. Let's go. Right, come on now, lads. Yeah, I want to see what Cunha's about on that left-hand side. I thought when he played against Arsenal, he was better down that left. He struggled to play as a striker at Atletico Madrid, and he's never really been that at Wolves. Playing just off that left behind the striker, that's where he finds them little pockets and them little spaces. He's good there. He's decent there. Not only that, you see, he's actually pretty decent tracking back. You know, defending. Every time that ball goes back to Bayinde, oh my word. Delict, what is that? Are we really that bad? Seriously? Proper amateur outfit. What are we doing, lads? Seriously, boys. Come on. I don't want to sit here moaning all stream. Let's see some nice bit of play. There you go. Right, go on, Dole. Get on the ball there. Nice. Come on. It's a throw-in. Guarantees us possession. Right, watch this be a foul throw. I swear to God. I'm ending the stream. If he foul throws this right now, I'm ending the stream. Right, no, we're safe. We're safe, lads. We're safe. Can I just say Luke Shaw thinks had a shit game? Again, Luke Shaw, shit game. Just conceded a corner from a back pass, which Luke Shaw's too fat to be able to position himself on his feet. I swear to God. And you know we're conceding a goal from that. You just know it. It's destined. The football gods hate us. Sir Alex said the football gods in a headlock, saying, right. Bayinde, we're safe, lads. We're safe. We're safe. There we go. Right, Condolo, you got to be our saviour here now, mate. Going sideways and backwards, lads. Sideways and backwards. Alright, come on. We just need a win, lads. I don't care about performance anymore. Forget it. Just get us a win. 1-0. Scrappy win. Let's move on to the next one. This is just dog. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. Long ball over the top. What are we doing? There you go, Sesko. Nice. Dorgu, right. Passes. Come on, nice little pass into Cunha. There, keep passing. There we go. Beautiful ball out wide to Delo. Delo. Ball. Shit cross. Shit cross. Can't get past his first man. What are we doing? You raised your game against us. Nah, that wasn't what it was. So, it was first home game of the season. You know, United fans, you know, they were excited to be at Old Trafford. They were just hype. Like you boys, you shit yourself at Old Trafford. Like you tend to do. Alright, come on now. Decent cross into the box. Here we go. Here it is, boys. Here it is. I don't want to score from a set piece. I'll take it back. I'll take goals from anywhere. Go on. Go on. Come on! Come on, Lenny! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! There we go. And Burmo with a ball into the box. Lenny Yoro, back post, bangs it in. Let's go! Come on, Lenny! Where are you, sexy bastard? Go on, Lenny! Let's go! Big Lenny! Come on! 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 Does he get pushed? Is he going to VAR? Is it going to VAR? Hey, let's go. Goal confirmed. Let's go. Come on. Right, 2 or 3 more now. Let's keep going now, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, Dark Mima. Let's go, Matty. Let's go, Zoe. Let's go, Matt. Let's go, Andre. Let's go. Go on, Ridge. Come on, Ridge. Come on. Come on, Knob. Let's get another one now. Come on. There you go. Just need a bit of confidence. That's all we needed. Bit of confidence, bit of livening up. Right, pass quick in there to Bruno. Bam. Bruno. There you go. Into Mount. Nice. Mount, turn your man. Don't go back to Shaw. You know what I mean? What's going on? Go on, Mr. Mashuka. Let's go, Mash. Right, go on, go on, go on, go on. Go on. Go on, Dolo. Oh. Lenny, that's a yellow. What's the ref doing? That was it. Lenny, he completely took out his man. Lenny, you don't do that anyway, because if you don't get the... Oh, come on, Lenny. He got too excited. He scored a goal. Now he's hype. He's on for a promise. Get it out. Get it out. Lads, please. Sort yourself out, boys. Come on. Anthony Robinson on. Ooh. Stand you off. Anthony Robinson, big player. Yeah, I like Anthony Robinson. Hey Sam, if you're there, mate, just seeing your message there. Let's go. Oh, that's not right, but where am I going? There we go. There we go. I didn't see you though, Sam. You're asking questions. I didn't see you asking. Oh yeah, Sam Stewart. There you go. There you go. Go on, Sesko. Oh, give him the ball. He wants it back. Bayinde, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bayinde? Oh, please. Oh, no. Hey, it's our ball. That's our ball, ref. There we go. There we go. There we go. What are you taking back, Nob? Oh, you just seen the tackle. Oh, it's a Muniz own goal. Oh, it's a Muniz own goal. Oh. Poor Lenny, man. Why is Gary Neville proper against us? You'd never hear Jamie Carragher say shit like that against Liverpool. Why don't you just say, yeah, no, he goes to the floor too easily? Honestly, it pisses me off, Neville. He's a City fan, I swear it. Have you seen his guitar? He's got a Man City guitar, I'm just saying. I'll be throwing that in the bin. Oasis gave him a guitar with City all over it. He kept it, didn't he? I'm just saying. That'd have been straight on the bonfire. Nice tackle. Sesko, you got to do better there, mate. That's a bad... You know what? The ball was there to Mason Mount. Like, what are you doing there trying to take a touch? Honestly, our footballers are so fucking stupid. Like, I don't understand. Like, you watch PSG, you watch Man City, you watch top teams, and they make the right decisions, they do the right things. You watch United, and it's just like... We've always got to try and overcomplicate it or do something a little bit extra, a bit special. It's just not necessary. What a ball that is. Come on, you got to control that better. Was Trent the best right back in Premier League history? No, that was Gary Neville. He won what, 7 or 8 Premier League titles? He won the treble. He was Mr. Consistent. Trent wasn't really a right back, was he? He's more, let's be honest, he's more of a right winger. Because defensively he was dog shit. So there's nothing back about it. We fought in the sun and we fought in the rain. We took the cup, the Chelsea too. Look at the low on his heels there. This manager's not getting the best out of these players, I'm just saying. Oh, I like that Burbo. There you go. Fernandez with a hit and hope ball. Hey! Yeah, but offensively, Neville didn't do too much. What? Neville had a mean cross on him. He didn't score goals. I think he scored about 7 or something. But, yeah, he still whipped the ball in. Neville was decent whipping the ball in. Honestly, players just go down. You touch a player's back, he falls down. Seriously. Yeah, first half, Fulham were doing that to us all half, and our players were going down, and Casemiro was being booked for diving and all sorts. Nah, but even so, Matt, sometimes Neville put in a decent crosses. He put them in decent often as well. Lee Dixon, Loren, Bakary Sagna, Ivanovic, all better than Trent. Gary Neville, best of all time so far. Oh, I don't know about Sagna. Ivanovic. Like Coleman as well. Look, going defensive again. We're putting a Agati on now. Hey. Frustrating. 68 minutes gone and I've not seen any bit of decent play from United. I can't lie. Who's coming off? Mason Mount. Yeah. I thought Mount played well. Thought he was our best player today. He'd be my man of the match. What's Bruno got to do to be taken off? Seriously. You're just standing around there, Bruno. He's just standing, he's just walking, he's just standing, he's just... Oh, please. We're backing from the third end. Why as United fans do we have to go in with chants and songs so early? Look at the way Fulham are pressing, the way they're going in so quickly. It's our ball, let's go, let's go. This team's so disjointed. You're going to try and do more of the away games, actually. I'm going to try and do them all, yeah? Nope. I'm going to try and get them all done. Do the vlogs and try and do some football news as well. Should I figure out what time would be best? Right, come on, Sesko. You've been on for like 20 minutes. Let's see you do something. How long does that take? Fucking Luke Shaw, he's dog shit. He's dog shit. Get him out of my fucking club. Jesus Christ. Alhamdulillah, fucking Odin's nipple, all the fucking religious shit you've ever heard of. Just get him out of my club, please. Fulham through. The low as well, man. The low. You've got a man behind. What do you think you're doing? You're not on YouTube, please. What are we doing? 1-1. All 1-1. That's all Luke Shaw and the low. Dog shit. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Bruno just completely leaving his man. Honestly, this team, if we end up drawing this game, sack him now, honestly, because he's had his time. Like what we're seeing. Luke Shaw again. We've taken Ahmad off as well. There's no movement in this front three. How's that not a yellow card? How's that not a yellow card? Explain to me how's that not a yellow card? I agree, Chrissy. I agree, mate. Honestly, it's so frustrating. I mean, this is a team it's just badly managed, if we're being honest. The structure's just not there. Do you remember when Andres Villas-Boas went to Chelsea after him doing, you know, miraculous things at Portsmouth, and he just couldn't cut it in the Premier League? Unfortunately for Amorim, I think that's just what this is. I just don't think Amorim's good enough for the Premier League. I don't think he gets it. You know, he thinks he can play with him in midfield too in the Premier League. I mean, that right there should be an indicator as to whether or not a manager can cut it or not. We could talk about Bayern Day last game. But look at the way Fulham are playing. Look at the pace. Fulham have been the better side today, if we're being honest. Fulham have been the better team. And again, it's indicative of where we're at. This is the level we're at. We're fighting relegation almost. And we've bought Burmo and Cunha. You don't understand the subs? He was scared to death that we'd concede. can't believe after having all the money we spent, all we're here at the same place. How many fouls? Do you know what I mean? It's a foul. I've got to start talking about who do we bring in instead. Who we bringing in instead? Xavi. Ilihonis. You know, I'd go Hertzler from Brighton. I really like him. I know they lost today, but I really like him. I like Areola as well. Got no urgency. These players look knackered. Delo's just dog shit. He's just fucking dog shit. Seriously, we give him the number 2. He's dog shit. Where's he stood? Tactically, where all this space? Look at all the space these Fulham players have got. Oh, please, Amorim, just resign. Just resign. Look at the space they've got. Look at the space. We've not had a phase of plays like this on their edge of the box. How much time and space do you want to get across in? Do you know what I mean? Seriously. Oh, boys. What a way to come back for the watch-alongs, do you know what I mean? Oof, painful this, lads. Painful. Come on, we can smash and grab this. We need a Sesko smash and grab in it. Have some fight. Come on, show something. Speed up the play. Look at Fulham. Look at the way Fulham are playing. I swear this team will never heal until Luke Shaw's off it. I swear. I swear. We've got no space. Look how much space Fulham had and their players had. How much space have we got? We got no space. Do you understand the difference? Fucking hell, doggy. What was that? They're all over us. We've not even got a chance. Look at that. I feel sick. I feel sick. Second game of the season and we're going to fucking draw to Fulham. I feel sick. Have we even had a shot in the second half, please? Get the fuck up, guy. Do you know what I mean? Who gives a shit about your face? That should be a red card, that. Exactly, Matt. Bereft of everything. Matt, what are you putting it down to? This manager, honestly. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Aiden Evan are coming on. Set piece FC. Where's this going now? Come on. somehow scumbag a win here now. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh my word. Big point in relegation, battle for relegation this, you know, boys. It's a big point. They're wasting time against us. What I don't understand is why are Fulham wasting time here? Why don't they go and try and win it? Oh, if only it wasn't Anthony Robinson. You can't throw it that far. Do you know what I mean? He's not got the run up. We've just got no game intelligence. Oh, Dorgu, you fucking moron. Reggie, you hammer him out? That throwing was stupid. Honestly, just the intelligence of our squad. I agree, Ridge. Hey, appreciate it, Niche. Thank you very much. I mean, we'll get 1 point in the first 5 games, he'll be sacked. I'm not bothered. Honestly, I'm not bothered. This manager, like Rich said before, he's not showing me anything. He's not showing me anything. Right, come on. Come on. It's all the time in the world, yeah? Fucking dog who's... Fucking hell, we jinxed him. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Nietzsche. Blow the whistle, ref. You know what, Niche? 100% agree with you, mate. 100% agree with you. Nah, it's what it is, though. Nah, you got to enjoy it, mate. You got to enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? We're rivals. Let it go, let it go. I'm hearing Maguire say, let it go, in the 95th minute. Ref blowing the whistle now, innit? Sack him, get him sacked. Honestly, absolute dog. Fucking hell. This is where we're at, man. This is where we're at. First time in 15 years we failed to win at Craven Cottage. Poor performance, says Dark Memer, appreciate it. Niche fans, square pegs, round holes, I agree. Bad result. Wasn't meant to be today, bro. Yeah, this was a must-win game indeed. They're letting me down. Letting us all down, mate. I can't back the manager at this point. It's tough, innit? He'd go immediately. I'd sack him now if I was to Jim. Presser will be wild. Dog shit. Just dog shit, you know. Just dog shit. Honestly. Like. Dog. Where are we in the table? Let me check where we are in the table anyway, lads. Where are we? Have we moved up from 15th yet? Are we still 15th? Premier League table. Let's turn the time off. Where's the time? Time off. Bam. What do you see if I go here? No, don't see anything there. Don't see anything there. Do you see anything there? Nope. Don't see anything there. I need to fix this, don't I? News, you see me there, don't you? See anything there? Nope. Full screen, you see me there. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. So as the table stands, we are 16th now. We're 16th. We're 16th. We're 16th. We're 16th. Players will start turning hammering. I don't think they will. I honestly don't think they will. I honestly just don't think they will. There's plenty of time. Getting messages from friends here saying, oh, because Delo is so fucking shit trying to do a flick from that, defending that corner. Absolute dog. Only second game of the season. Mate. That's it, we're done. No more streams from me. That was the first and last stream. One draw, one loss. Next is a win. Who do we play next? Who do we play next? I forgot who we play next. I know we played Grimsby, but who in the league? Then we played Burnley at home. I'm going to that game, so you have to watch a vlog on that. And then we got City away, and then Chelsea at home, then Brentford away, then Liverpool. Seriously, lads. 36 more of this. Gassed up on Belieber, which was never going to happen. I know. Do you know what I mean? I was hype. I was excited. We all were. Oh, that was painful. Better than last season, bro. No chance. Eddie Howe in? Nah, I wouldn't take Eddie Howe. I'd take Iriola. I'd take Marco Silva. I'd take Glasner. I'd take Hertzler. I'd take Manan. She's been dead for about 10 years. I'd take Nuno Espirito Santo. I'd take Mourinho. I'd take Oli back. I'd take we are finished, wallahi. Wallahi, we are finished. Who else we taking? I'll take Xavi. I like the idea of Xavi. You know why I like the idea of Xavi, yeah? You know why I like the idea of Xavi? Because he understands the midfield three. He understands the midfield. He understands that midfield, that little CDM with a little two number 8s just in front. He gets it. I love it. I love it. I love that. You know what he'd do? He'd put Casemiro there and he'd have Bruno Manu. Or he'd buy Belieber and he'd put whoever and ever. Do you know what I mean? I like it. We don't need a massive clear out. The players aren't too bad. Do you know what I mean? You just need to get rid of Luke Shaw. You need to get rid of Delo. That's it. And Burmo decent. Cunha decent. Sesko we'll see. He got no service today whatsoever. Bruno's dog. But then sometimes he's great. So who knows what's happening with him. But keep him on the bench, whatever. Casemiro, he's past it. Done. I love Yoro. De Ligt's good. Who else is next to De Ligt? Yoro, De Ligt, and yeah, that's what I mean. There's about 3 or 4 we still need to get rid of. Why did we get a retracted message? What did you say there? That must have been some real suspect stuff. Need to get rid of Bruno. We have to buy Belieber. No excuses. You know what? I agree. It's been painful though, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, where are we at? Seriously. Like, hit like button, boys. Do you know what I mean? Please, if you can do one thing for me today to brighten up my day, just hit the like button and I'll be happy. It is what it is. Because this has been painful. This has been painful. Manchester United. When oh. It's just the start of the season, lads. It's just the start of the season. It just, you know what I mean? We're just getting a win and a draws out of a system, and then we're going to start winning. I don't understand how we start winning with this team. I don't get it. I don't understand this formation. I don't understand this system. Don't get me wrong. I understand it because you see it get played elsewhere, but I don't understand the way this manager implements this system. Either there's some kind of gold at the end of this rainbow that's going to be that I'm not going to partake in because I don't believe in the gold at the end of the rainbow, or it's a load of bull. You know what I mean? And personally, I feel like it's a lot of bovine excrement. You know what I mean? I've got to be honest. Because what I'm witnessing here is a disjointed midfield, a disjointed attack, and a defence that's got Luke Shaw in it. Listen, Manchester United will never heal until we get rid of Luke Shaw. We're still in this phase where somehow that guy gets to play for Manchester United after how many years of letting us down. For some reason, people see highlights of him and go, oh, you know, Luke Shaw is decent for England. He's all right, Luke Shaw. And I swear to God, they don't watch him closely. Don't watch him closely enough. Bayindir in goal. Mateus Cunha and Burmo are dying out there. They're dying out there. They've just been playing for Wolves and Brentford, and they've come into this United team looking at it thinking, what have we left behind? What have we left behind? Unbelievable. You'd still play Casemiro under Xavi. Listen, I'd be okay with it. Midfield three is a different monster. Sesko has to start and Luke Shaw needs binning. Let's cheer this man up and hit that like exactly. Do you know what I mean? How do we do it? Can I go this way? Nah, it's not letting me do the next one. Where's the next one? I'd play Belieber under Xavi. 100%, 100%. What's that now for Amorim? 29 games, 28 points in the league. Surely it's just not good enough. Bayindir, Mount, Fernandes, Casemiro, Shaw. Half that starting lineup that nowhere near the big club standard. Never mind Maguire and others on the bench. Telling you a massive clear out is a must. I agree. Sack Amorim, Xavi in. We get Europe. Not even Pep will do better, trust me. Mate, honestly, it's scary. It's scary where we're at right now. It's scary because, you know what, that's a lie. It's not scary because we could have been getting relegated, and we're not getting relegated. I think Burmo and Cunha will stop that, but I'm sad that this manager's failed as badly as he's failed. I don't think anybody would have expected him to fail this badly. Like, you look at what he did at Sporting Lisbon. Like, how has he failed and collapsed so badly? It needs to be studied, this. Like, what happened? How would you go from being a manager that took a team that hadn't won the Portuguese league for 18 years to then being the worst manager in Premier League history? We need to understand. He's out of his depth niche. Yeah, but is the Portuguese league that far behind that a bang average manager can go into a top club and then just win the league and just smash it? Because I'm seeing nothing here from Amorim that's making me go, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, he knows what he's talking about. I'm not seeing anything, do you know what I mean? And that's just me. Who knows? Boys, listen, I'm ranting, I know, I apologise, but I'm done. We'll see you on the next one. Keep an eye out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff, because I want to try and do some like new streams and stuff and all sorts. We'll see where we're at, but make sure to get your notification bell on that, because like I said, we'll start trying to do some kind of daily shows and stuff with a bit of football news or whatever. So we'll see where we're at. We'll just spend about half an hour talking about football and what's gone on in the day. Do you know what I mean? But here we are. Again, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. I wish we could have done better, but it is what it is, innit, lads? We move on to the next one. Appreciate that, JJ. See you soon, Dan. In a bit, boys. Up the Arsenal can write off. But yeah, take care, lads. I'm in the bin. See you. Oh, I'm gonna be on Saeed's later on 9 o'clock. Yeah. So diving on Saeed's. Take care, lads. I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.